Take it away, Dhiraj.
Hello, hi everyone. I hope you guys can hear me.
We can hear you
Sawadee
good.
Khap. Welcome to Cannabis Business Asia Pacific Conference. Uh, Me representing Shah Inno-Ventures from Nepal. I'm here to talk about small-scale cannabis processing for industrial purposes. First of all, we need to understand what is hemp, what is cannabis. Um, Even though the terminology is a bit confusing, but hemp is any plant that bears fiber on the outer core of the plant. So these are like jute, sisal, any of these kind of plants you can think of. And cannabis has one of the strongest fibers in the plant kingdom. So that's why cannabis, whenever you call cannabis or hemp, it always means it's cannabis. So our focus is also cannabis and hemp. And when we start exploring hemp, it is really interesting what we can experience. So our company, Shah Hemp Inno-Ventures, was established by me and my wife. We are a private limited social enterprise company based in Nepal, which is main focus is to transform widely grown cannabis into a catalyst for fair employment, economic growth, climate change mitigation, eco-friendly construction, and cannabis sativa-based products. We are in the process of being certified by B Corp, which gives certification to companies that meet the highest standards of social and environmental impact. So this by doing what we're doing and by knowing that there are certain uh, people who give recognition to the type of work that we're doing, it became a very nice fit that our impact can be measured and valued. When we talk about all our impact and how we are doing, what is the current scenario in the world, we are all focused on large scale manufacturing, which are high capital costs, lack of flexibility in manufacturing the range of products, transportation cost of the sheer volume and weight of materials you need, the environmental impact that goes after the processing and all throughout, dependence on the economics of scale, and the potential for quality control issues. Um, there have been countries who have adopted and have been striving and sustaining with a small scale business. So simple household families, or multiple groups of people. You can have diversity and flexibility in all of those kind of processing in what you can manufacture. Environmental impact is very minimum compared to the larger scale stuff. Quality issues, this is what we get to see when we go boutique or small scale or high end kind of things, like when you're manufacturing a Bugatti or a Maybach and stuff. So you are having very high quality and easier to manage, and they struggle through mobilizing in the market because they don't have enough budget and all for advertising and all those kind of things. So that is where the whole balance shifts in the exposure between industries, and they are highly scalable. So in the future you can have multiple small scale industry equivalent to a larger scale with very low capital cost and other things. Small is possible. It's beautiful. It's really something challenging, but it is amazing. And small is sustainable. This is a small place in this part of Asia. We all know we are all are around from this region. So this is a small country, Nepal, where we are functioning. It has two big neighbors, India and China neighboring. We have the highest angle of slope, you can say, from the south to the north. So from 89 meters above sea level up to 8,000 meters, Mount Everest above sea level. So we have this whole gradient, and it's an amazing place and amazing area of land where you have a lot of diverse resources and opportunities. um, just exploring all of those opportunities and what is available in those regions. We have set up a small cannabis stock processing unit in a sustainable way, utilizing resources. So this is a 36,000 square feet facility with storage of everything. It is built with ecological and recyclable materials to really keep the carbon footprint as low as possible. We mainly process cannabis stalks, we do lime slaking, we do bamboo construction, bamboo furniture and all these things, and a place to do a lot of R&D with new materials, new resources that we find in these regions. So putting it into use, implementing it, developing new products, and working in this manner. We mainly we're going to talk mainly about how we work with the cannabis plants and how we work with the local resources that are available in our country. Um, they grow widely in nature and through villagers and truck drivers as a community. They all have a good supply chain that they can provide us with the amount of stocks that we need on our demand when we are manufacturing. So yeah, this is how they regularly come over trucks around through the West. So at our facility, when it arrives, we have we we do all the sorting and rating and all those things to prepare the stocks for decortication and stuff. So we have a capacity. We do it in a very unique way of using man and machine together, using simple machines, um, leaving repetitive work to machines, and sensor systems and all those things can be used by people. So we can have in a small scale, we can do a good decent amount of processing. People get employed, we have a cycle running. So we have till now we have over 6 years, we have processed over 100 tons of stocks till date. And yeah, storage capacity of stocks, yeah, it's voluminous. So we managed to have at least 50 tons of shives in stock so we can do some projects. In our processing line, with the stocks, we end up with all of these raw materials through all the processing and separation. We have nice short fibers. We get the shives, we get the dust from that. We get nice quality wool, hemp wool, and we have nice long fibers. And some we process for our clients who they want charcoal. So they use our facility and stuff to as a place to do a lot of R&D and development of products. So yeah, we are doing this assisted machine processing solution, and we utilize the products, all of these output, we convert it into products, or we give these, we support the local industries with these materials. So like wool, we give to local paper manufacturers that they can use wool, hemp paper instead of using other kind of um, unsustainable like wood pulp and all those kind of things. So short fiber, long fiber for textile purposes. So we have like hempcrete ready, so shives instantly we can use as a final product and use for natural construction. Dust and all, you can use for a lot of high density stuff. With our hybrid construction, we have the herds, and along with that, to create a whole hempcrete construction solution with all the raw materials, we even do lime slaking. So we produce our own lime, putty from quicklime, and we have our own formulations for Catalyst Pro, which improves hempcrete functionality in different conditions and setting times and all those. We even use hempcrete and lime plaster for our walls when we do hempcrete walls. So lime putty, and we have a render additive that improves workability and flexibility with the lime plaster and stuff. And we make our own natural lime paint. So this in itself is a complete construction solution that you can integrate into modern day construction. So improving the benefits of hempcrete, as you know. Um, this is a nice book to understand uh, till today what do hempcrete houses look like. So this is like a book of 50 hemp international case studies. Our three of our projects have been featured in this book, where we have made a Janakpur Trauma Hospital extension units. We did two social projects to help the marginal community by providing them with a simple, strong, natural house which they can take care themselves. So just improving the quality, making it stronger by adding hemp and lime and clay. So yeah. And these are some of the other projects that we have been doing in Nepal. This is a hempcrete project, Yangrima Eco Lodge, about 2,500 meters above sea level. So yeah, it snows sometimes in the winter, and had an amazing performance of living inside these hostels and stuff. So this has been a fun experience building this. We went even further and higher, and we had some people who wanted to insulate their houses, their hostels, and their lodges on the trekking route. So in the Langtang area, we we insulated five lodges, guest houses on the way, and this is like the first one. There are like a lot one that they go higher into the snow and stuff. So we have done a hempcrete wall, a lime plaster, and a natural paint in these simple. So instead of already constructed houses, you can insulate them. Um, and even this was the highest point. There was one more above this, 3,500 meters. We built. They actually just did lime plaster and a thin hemp wall finish to give a nice aesthetics and durability aspect in such harsh climatic conditions. So this has been a great experience into understanding how we can use natural resources, natural materials, and integrate into modern construction technologies and design. So we can already implement them. Um, when we are talking about sustainability, we get all these, the shives go for construction and we do all of these work. And the fiber that we extract from the stalks, um, we use it to make different types of ropes, hemp ropes, and other products. We also support the local these fabric weavers who get yarns from villages. So contributing into the whole ecosystem by supporting existing industries so that they can use these fibers also to make fabric and improve the demand and supply of these products. So, and this is a very different way the fibers have been processed, and it makes it much easier for them to work and start spinning and doing other kind of stuff. So we are also working on developing fibers into textile quality, finer quality that we can achieve. So by using simple machines and small scale. We use most of the fibers and wool for textile products. Um, Once we have the fabrics, we use our local skilled people and artisans who have been living here, and there's a community of people and artisans from that village who have skills, and their skills can be utilized and managed as a human resource, also managing all those resources, capable and skilled people, giving them opportunity to work and catering to a local and international need of products, what people need, what are the demands of things we manufacture in a certain way on demand. As in a small scale, you can have that flexibility of manufacturing as much as you want, not as a compulsory. You need to keep manufacturing one thing 24 hours a day. So we enjoy this flexibility in what we can manufacture, and we also promote on-demand manufacturing of people of customized products. So these end up being high-end boutique handmade products. Even the designs are done by hand embroidery and different things. And we also promote being totally sustainable, recycling all of our waste, reducing the waste as much as possible. Um, and different techniques have been implemented into keeping uh, sustainable manufacturing available. And in by doing this, we have had been able to have a very nice collection and a diversity of products that we are currently showcasing around the world, of making backpacks, folders and pouches, footwears, home furnishings, ladies boutique products, professionals, for cameramen, you name it, for artists, any kind of specialized, customized stuffs, storage solutions. We do customized bags and also for customized branding for corporates. Um, in different clients of ours. We do conference and training bags, and yeah, even supporting wholesalers, distributors, retailers, so that we can promote local materials and reduce waste, and really understand how we use our products and how much of an impact does it make, and who is being impacted and who are you impacting. So these all things sit everything into perspective on how it can work. And yeah, it works quite well. Um, since it's a cannabis plant, and in Nepal we are using hemp seed is also a very common thing all around. So it is also no-brainer to be uh, using hemp seeds and all of its other hemp varieties of flax and all the other seeds that we can find in our market, and local resources. So main objective is to focus on what is local resources and develop industries and products around those local resources. So the inventory of natural materials, natural resources keep increasing every day. We find new stuff that we can use, new things that are available that can be processed simply to do things. So this is a good way how it you can integrate it, have a small scale doing these things, can diversify into multiple things. Um, when you don't need simple, really high output. If you're serving a community, using dehullers, simple oil expellers that are available, and they're decreasing slowly. I mean, you might not find a lot of places that do oil expelling. So in small places, these are still well available. So they have to be improved, having some kind of a small scale expelling and these kind of simple processes, simple steps that we can do. With those things, you can really explore different kind of, from cannabis to the flax plants. You can get the linseed oil from those and use the flax for textiles also. So there's also like how cannabis and flax both can be really used for multiple things. So, and using cannabis seed oil, the linseed oil, sesame oil, coconut oil, etc. So these are basic, fundamental, highly nutritional ingredients that can be used to make a lot of things. And yeah, they help as a local community to be sustainable in your raw material requirements. So if you can manufacture soaps yourself, have high nutritional food readily available, so you can really trade off and balance in how you nurture yourself. So um, a small place, small things. So we need to understand that Um, there are many people who have different things, and we need to share all of those things, resources, so we all can contribute to a larger community of having abundance, you can say, of materials that people need, and something that is durable and biodegradable. It can really help in the current sense how things are being manufactured and how durable they are. So when we look into these kind of things, it's interesting that we can start even exploring to replacing a lot of unsustainable materials with natural materials, going all the way up to particle boards, to bioplastics, to biocomposites, and even battery. So all of these things can really help and lead to advanced sustainability. So when we talk about sustainability with local resources, so with a very short variety of raw materials, a lot can be achieved. So a lot of things can be done, a lot of R&D can be done, a lot of communities can self-sustain themselves for what they need. You won't need to get things from outside. Your basic necessities can be met as food, clothing, and shelter. And advanced sustainability also doesn't seem so far since you already have all of these raw materials. Is it just a matter of a more R&D to get some more raw materials and use them together? So the the thing lies into strengthening our local agriculture for industrial purposes, and not just for food, but for industrial purposes. So we need to be sustainable with our resources and how we can grow, what we can grow, how it can give us good yields, and all those kind of things. In Nepal, it's a small country. Large scale industries cannot function. They need a lot of energy, a lot of manpower. So that coordination and management makes it difficult to function. So that's why we see only small scale industries uh, existing here. We have abundance of natural resources. Accessibility is under development to access those natural resources. So there have to be ways in which the resources can be managed, and we don't need to uh, keep transporting things from places. So this leads to improper management of resources. When you have something there, you're sending it somewhere else, and you're getting something from somewhere else to fill up that gap. So this is a very slow development. We can instantly evolve by using what is available in our locality, in our community. So this gives us the opportunity to be where you are and to find what is available, what can you do is a perfect place for R&D, doing small scale testing. You can achieve really high quality production, having quality versus quantity. And this in itself can guarantee very strong local sustainability in businesses and I think in the future of what is supposed to come. Um, so this is what we see as an opportunity around us of how we are being able to utilize our resources and how we can support different places, different communities, which can benefit from those resources. So we are working with developing more products, high-end products with different people around the world, and especially in this Asian community where hemp is coming up and it has always been here. It never went. We just forgot about it. So we are just beginning. We're just beginning of what is going to happen in Asia. And I think it is sky is just the limit of what we can achieve. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone.